Chosen ones, everything has shifted, suddenly and powerfully. If you're seeing this right now, it's not by chance. A massive spiritual wave is moving through your life. The silent battles you've endured, the prayers you've whispered in the dark, and the quiet strength you've held on to, it's all aligning now. Something greater has stepped in on your behalf, turning every attack against you into a weapon of justice. This is more than a change in circumstances. It's a deep, energetic and spiritual breakthrough. You're shifting from longing to fulfillment, from waiting to receiving. Soon things will align so quickly and perfectly, it will leave you speechless. To walk fully in this new season of victory, you must recognize what's unfolding. The universe is waging war for you, and your moment has arrived. Before we go deeper, tap that like button, subscribe, and help us reach 50,000 subscribers. Comment the number 11 below to send a clear, powerful signal into the universe, magnifying the energy of this message. Get ready, because this war is real, and those who doubted you, they're about to witness a reckoning. The silence you once felt wasn't peace. It was the storm gathering strength beneath the surface. That stillness has now shattered, and now, the storm has arrived. This isn't a battle of fists or firepower, it's a war fought in the spirit, an emotional, energetic collision where every hidden move carries weight. And in this arena, your strength, your truth, and your alignment will lead you to undeniable victory. Overnight, the rules changed. The ground beneath your feet is no longer stable. You're waking up to a reality that demands courage you never thought you'd need. But this upheaval isn't just chaos for chaos' sake. It's the universe's way of shaking things up, testing your resolve, and pushing you toward your true destiny. It's as if everything you've endured quietly, the moments you chose silence over retaliation, the times you swallowed your anger and kept walking, were preparing you for this very moment. The war isn't a sign of defeat, it's the awakening of a fierce battle, where the strongest warriors are those who've mastered patience and inner strength. You may feel overwhelmed, maybe even betrayed by the sudden storm, but remember, every great transformation feels like a crisis before it becomes a breakthrough. This explosive moment is not your downfall, it's your rise. The battlefield is set, and every challenge you face now is a stepping stone toward ultimate victory. Your enemy may believe they've won by making everything explode, but they've only lit the fire that will burn brighter than ever, forging you into the unstoppable force you're meant to be. The energy around you is thick with tension and electric with possibility. This is the point where your story changes forever. The war isn't about destruction, it's about evolution. The universe has thrown down the gauntlet, inviting you to step into your power in ways you never thought possible. So brace yourself, because this is just the beginning. The noise you hear is the sound of your future taking shape. And finally, remember, these explosions may feel violent and scary, but they clear the path for new growth. The chaos you're experiencing is the universe's way of clearing the old, stagnant energies, making room for you to shine brighter and stand taller than ever before. Hold on tight. The best is yet to come. In moments of doubt, when the weight of the world feels unbearable and the darkness creeps in, it's crucial to remember one undeniable truth: the universe is on your side. You are not walking this path alone. You are part of a divine design, a selected few who carry the power to shift realities, change outcomes, and inspire generations. Being a chosen one isn't just a title, it's a sacred responsibility, wrapped in endless support. Even when it feels like no one understands, the cosmos is quietly, fiercely backing you every step of the way. Think of the countless stories across history and myth where heroes, despite overwhelming odds, rise because unseen forces guide them. From David facing Goliath with nothing but a slingshot and faith, to the phoenix rising from ashes, your journey mirrors these timeless battles of spirit. The universe doesn't send you into the fire unarmed. You are equipped with more strength, wisdom, and resilience than you realize. Your struggles are not signs of abandonment. They are evidence that the universe is testing your mettle and preparing you for greater triumphs. This backing isn't always loud or obvious. Often it manifests as subtle signs, a chance meeting, an unexpected solution, or a sudden surge of clarity that pushes you forward. When enemies think you're isolated, remember that cosmic energies are working behind the scenes. Like a hidden army moving in shadows, the universe's support is strategic, relentless, and powerful. Your faith in yourself and the universe's plan creates a shield no negativity can pierce. So stand tall and embrace your role. The path of the chosen is not the easiest, but it is the most impactful. Your life is intertwined with the grandest cosmic narrative, and your victories ripple far beyond what you see. In moments of uncertainty, feel the silent strength of the universe holding you steady. It's the force that no enemy, no doubt, can overcome. Above all, carry this deep, unshakable belief: the universe is your greatest ally. No matter what battles rage around you, you were destined for this, and you will come through stronger, wiser, and more radiant than ever before. Every time your adversaries launch their attacks, whether through words, actions, or deceit, the universe responds with a force far greater than they can comprehend. Their venomous attempts to break you, to undermine your spirit, don't simply fade into silence. Instead, they ricochet, amplified by cosmic justice, striking back in ways that expose their true nature and unravel their carefully laid plans. It's as though the universe transforms their attacks into boomerangs, returning with a power that humbles and disarms them. This isn't mere poetic justice, it's a fundamental law of spiritual balance. For every action rooted in malice, the universe ensures an equal or greater reaction, fueled by steeped in jealousy and hatred, can never truly harm you, because the universe shields you, redirecting their toxicity back to where it belongs. Often, the very people they intended to protect or uplift are caught in the crossfire, confused and hurt by the fallout of their own misguided intentions. Consider the stories of those who tried to sabotage others, only to see their own lives spiral into chaos. History is full of such examples, from political betrayals to corporate backstabbings, where the schemers ended up destroyed by the very forces they sought to manipulate. Your enemies may not realize it yet, but they are playing a losing game, blind to the cosmic forces that oversee the battlefield. Their hatred fuels a fire they cannot control, and soon they will find themselves burned by the very flames they sparked. The universe's retaliation is not about revenge, it's about restoration, restoring balance and truth. You are the innocent party here, enduring unjust attacks with grace and patience. While they fight in darkness, the universe moves strategically, ensuring that light prevails. Trust in this greater power, and watch as their plots unravel without you having to lift a finger. When you witness their downfall, don't revel in their pain. See it as proof of divine justice. It's a reminder that no one can harm the chosen without consequences. The universe is a fierce protector, and when your enemies strike, it strikes back with a force designed to bring ultimate victory. What your enemies thought was their sharpest weapon, their lies, gossip, manipulations, and attacks, has become their own undoing. Their efforts to weaken your spirit and reputation have spectacularly backfired, not just slowing their progress, but causing irreparable damage to their own standing. This isn't just luck or coincidence. It's a powerful testament to the truth's ability to outshine falsehood and the universe's role in safeguarding what's right. Think about a situation where rumors were spread to isolate someone, only to have those rumors exposed as lies, flipping the narrative completely. The more your foes try to dig trenches of deceit around you, the more those trenches collapse on them. Their venom is poison in their own veins, corrupting their relationships, careers, and credibility. What they intended as your downfall has instead revealed their true colors to everyone watching. This backfire effect is magnified by the patience you've shown, the refusal to respond in kind, the choice to stay calm instead of retaliating impulsively. Your silence speaks volumes. It's the most powerful confession that you don't fear them, and that you know the truth will always emerge victorious. While they expend energy on negativity, you preserve yours for the battles that truly matter, watching as their plans disintegrate around them. Remember the power of cause and effect. The universe operates with precision, ensuring that false weapons turn into boomerangs. When you witness this, don't underestimate the significance. It's not just a win for you, it's a turning point, where darkness begins to lose its grip, and light asserts dominance. You're not just surviving, you're thriving amid chaos. So keep your head high. Their weapons may seem sharp, but in the hands of cosmic justice, they become their own worst enemy. This backfire is a powerful reminder that truth, patience, and integrity are forces no one can defeat. Often those who aim to bring you down don't realize the collateral damage they cause to the people they claim to protect. The so-called golden child of their circle, the innocent ones they try to shield, end up caught in the crossfire, suffering from the toxic energy they unleash. This tragic irony reveals the self-destructive nature of their attacks and highlights how deeply their bitterness runs. It's like watching someone poison their own well, not understanding the consequences until it's too late. For example, a family rift where one member's jealousy causes conflict ends up hurting the entire family unit, leaving even those who are uninvolved feeling the sting. Or in workplace rivalries, toxic behavior meant to sabotage a competitor creates a hostile environment that diminishes team morale and productivity, harming everyone involved. The toxicity doesn't discriminate. It seeps into every corner, breaking trust and creating wounds that take years to heal. This dynamic is a powerful lesson in how negativity ultimately harms the source more than the intended target. The golden child's confusion and pain symbolize how destructive these battles become, not just externally, but internally. Their suffering is a reflection of the chaos that hate breeds, reminding all involved that such conflicts never yield true winners. Yet, this also offers hope. Recognizing this collateral damage can inspire healing, understanding, and eventually reconciliation. The universe allows these consequences as a mirror, showing the real cost of toxic behavior and encouraging change. In this pain lies the seed of transformation, both for the aggressors and the innocent victims. So, if you see this pattern unfolding around you, know that it's not your burden to carry. You are the light amidst the darkness, and your strength can help guide others toward peace. The golden child is a reminder that healing begins when we break the cycle of toxicity and choose compassion over conflict. Absolutely. Here's the continuation of the full script with the remaining 10 headings, each containing 5 long, engaging paragraphs written to captivate and inspire. The tone remains deeply humanized, emotional, and rich with examples and insight. There's a battle raging beneath the surface, one invisible to the naked eye, but powerful beyond measure. This cosmic justice doesn't announce itself with fanfare or noise. It moves silently, steadily, correcting imbalances and righting wrongs with a precision that often leaves us breathless. You may not have seen it coming, because it's not fought in the traditional sense. Instead, it's a spiritual war, a dance of energies, karma and divine timing, all conspiring to ensure that justice prevails in ways you might never have imagined. The universe operates on laws far older and more profound than human laws, laws of cause and effect, balance and harmony. When negativity is unleashed against you, cosmic justice activates to restore equilibrium. This invisible force is patient but relentless. It doesn't rush, it doesn't waver. It waits until the perfect moment to act, turning tides in your favor without you having to lift a finger. This is why sometimes the worst attacks seem to strengthen you rather than break you. The unseen cosmic scales are tipping. Think about moments in your own life when unfairness seemed overwhelming, yet somehow the situation reversed without your intervention. That's cosmic justice at work. You may have brushed it off as luck or coincidence, but it's a powerful reminder that the universe is constantly working behind the scenes to protect you. Your role is to remain patient and grounded, trusting that what's meant for you will come, and what's meant to be exposed will be revealed. This invisible war is both a blessing and a challenge. It tests your faith, your resilience, and your ability to stay centered amid chaos. But it also reassures you that no injustice goes unnoticed. Every act of cruelty, every attempt to undermine your spirit, will be met with a corresponding force that honors truth and fairness. It's a divine promise that no darkness lasts forever and that light always finds a way. So hold on to hope. Even when you can't see the battle, know it's happening on your behalf. The universe is the most just warrior, and it fights with wisdom and power far beyond human comprehension. The invisible war is real, and it's working to bring you the justice you deserve. In a world that glorifies noise and confrontation, silence is often misunderstood as weakness or surrender. But for the chosen ones, silence is a powerful fortress, one built with wisdom, strategy, and quiet strength. When you choose not to respond to provocations, to walk away from petty conflicts, you are not defeated. You are conserving your energy for battles that truly matter. Silence is the calm before the storm, the space where power gathers and grows unseen. Your enemies often mistake your silence for fear or ignorance. But what they don't realize is that silence holds the deepest truths. It's a refusal to be dragged into their chaos, a demonstration of control over your emotions and reactions. While they waste time trying to provoke you, you are building resilience and clarity. Your silence speaks louder than any words ever could. It screams confidence, patience, and unshakable faith in your path. History is filled with examples of leaders and heroes who mastered silence as a weapon. Gandhi's peaceful resistance, Mandela's quiet strength in prison, or the serene confidence of spiritual masters. They all understood that silence can disarm opponents and shift power dynamics in profound ways. Silence forces your adversaries to confront their own insecurities and reveals their desperation. It's the ultimate power move, because it removes your energy from their toxic games. Moreover, silence allows you to listen to yourself, to the universe, and to the subtle shifts happening around you. In this quiet, you gain insights and strategies that noise would drown out. It's a sacred space for reflection and preparation, turning your patience into a wellspring of power. Your silence is not empty. It's fertile ground, where your victory is already being cultivated. So embrace your silence with pride. Let them mistake it for weakness while you know it's your greatest weapon. In a world obsessed with reaction, your stillness is revolutionary. It's a reminder that sometimes the strongest roar comes from the quietest soul. One of the greatest advantages you possess is that your enemies don't fully see you. They underestimate your strength, your resilience, and the depth of your resolve. They write you off as weak, quiet, or irrelevant, only to be blindsided when you rise with unstoppable force. Their underestimation is their fatal flaw, the crack in their armor that will allow you to shatter their plans and claim your rightful victory. Being underestimated is frustrating, but it's also a gift. It buys you time, space, and the element of surprise. You get to observe their moves while they believe they're in control. This dynamic reminds me of the story of the tortoise and the hare. Slow and steady wins the race because the swift underestimate the slow. Similarly, your quiet determination fuels a power they fail to anticipate until it's too late. This underestimation often stems from their own biases and insecurities. They project their fears onto you, blind to your potential and the spiritual backing that supports you. Their assumptions about you are shallow and misguided, revealing more about their weaknesses than your limitations. The shock when you prove them wrong is a testament to the unseen power you carry. History is filled with stories. Their quiet strength, persistence, and unwavering belief transformed society. Like them, your underestimation fuels your fire. It's the spark that ignites your journey to greatness. So, wear your underestimation like armor. Let it fuel your determination rather than dim your light. Remember, the greatest victories often come from those who are least expected to win. Their misjudgment is your secret weapon, and your rise will be their ultimate downfall. There is immense power in waiting, not just passively, but strategically. Strategic stillness is the art of choosing when to act and when to hold back, understanding that timing can make or break a battle. The chosen ones know that not every fight needs to be fought immediately. Sometimes, the greatest victory is won by biding your time, gathering strength, and moving only when the universe signals the perfect moment. Think of it like a chess game, where patience and foresight determine the outcome. The grandmasters don't rush. They plan, anticipate their opponent's moves, and strike decisively when the timing is right. Similarly, your stillness is a deliberate choice, a wise pause that amplifies your impact. It allows you to conserve energy, avoid unnecessary battles, and focus your power on the moments that matter most. This concept is echoed in nature as well. Predators don't chase every prey. They wait silently, camouflaged, striking when the opportunity is perfect. Your strategic stillness is a natural instinct tuned to the rhythms of the universe. By listening carefully and remaining calm, you align yourself with the flow of cosmic timing, ensuring that your actions carry maximum force. Strategic stillness also protects your peace. It prevents rash decisions made in anger or fear, guarding your integrity and clarity. It's a form of self-respect and empowerment, recognizing that true strength lies in control over your impulses. Finally, do move. It's with intention, purpose, and unstoppable momentum. So, honor the power of strategic stillness, trust that your moment will come, and when it does, you will be ready to seize it with full power. Your patience isn't weakness, it's your secret weapon in a world desperate for haste. When people lash out with insults, criticisms, or attacks, beneath their harsh words lies a deeper truth: fear. Every barb thrown your way is a window into their insecurities, doubts, and vulnerabilities. They attack because they feel threatened, not because you deserve their wrath. Understanding this truth can be incredibly liberating. It shifts your perspective from hurt to compassion, from confusion to clarity. Imagine someone cornered, desperate to defend their fragile ego. Their insults are their armor, but they reveal their deepest fears. Fear of losing control, fear of being outshined, fear of change. This fear-driven behavior exposes their weakness and lack of confidence. They project their inner turmoil onto you in an attempt to regain power, but in doing so they only highlight their own fragility. Recognizing this allows you to rise above their attacks. Instead of internalizing their words, you can see them as confessions of vulnerability. This perspective removes their power to hurt you and replaces it with empathy. You begin to understand that their rage is a cry for help, a sign of their own battle with fear. This doesn't mean tolerating abuse or toxicity, but it empowers you to detach emotionally and respond from a place of strength. It also reminds you of your own courage. While they are imprisoned by fear, you are free to move forward with confidence. Your calm in the face of their storms is a testament to your bravery and emotional maturity. So the next time insults come your way, listen carefully. Behind every harsh word is a fear they don't want you to see. Your peace will be your greatest answer, and your understanding will be your greatest strength. Your calm, your centeredness, and your refusal to be dragged into conflict have become a source of frustration for those who want to shake you. They expect rage, retaliation, or chaos, but instead, you offer peace. A peace so profound that it unsettles them. Your tranquility challenges their narrative and exposes their true intentions. Your peace has become their nightmare because it's a mirror reflecting their own unrest and insecurity. When someone is embroiled in drama, peace feels like an alien concept. It's a refusal to engage on their terms, a silent but powerful rejection of their toxic energy. This kind of peace isn't passive, it's active and intentional. It shows that you are in control of your emotions and your energy. You decide what affects you and what doesn't. Your peace also disrupts the cycle of conflict. In environments where hostility breeds more hostility, your calm breaks the chain. This can leave aggressors confused and desperate because their usual tactics don't work on you. They expected a fight, but they got strength and serenity instead. That unexpected response undermines their power and makes them question their own motives. Moreover, your peace inspires others. It becomes a beacon in the chaos, showing that there is another way. You become a role model, silently teaching that true power lies not in noise or aggression, but in inner harmony and self-mastery. For your enemies, this realization is uncomfortable. It threatens their control and destabilizes their plans. So cherish your peace. It's not only your sanctuary, it's a weapon of change and a force that unsettles darkness. Your calm is the nightmare of those who thrive on chaos, and your strength in peace is the quiet revolution that's already underway. The people plotting against you might have believed they held all the cards, convinced they were the masterminds controlling the narrative. But the truth is far more empowering. You were always 10 steps ahead, quietly navigating the game with wisdom and foresight they never saw coming. Their illusion of control blinded them to your quiet preparation, your strategic moves, and your alignment with a higher plan. This is the beauty of true power. It's often invisible until it's too late. Your struggles are not overlooked or ignored. They are part of a larger cosmic plan, and the universe is your greatest warrior. Imagine the countless times in history when people experienced what seemed like miracles, unexpected help, sudden breakthroughs, or protection from harm. These moments are evidence of a universe deeply invested in your journey. It aligns circumstances, sends allies, and removes obstacles, often working through invisible channels to defend and uplift you. This fierce cosmic fight is not about magic or luck. It's about the energy you emit and the spiritual contracts you've made. The universe responds to your faith, your intentions, and your resilience. It acts with precision and justice, ensuring that no unjust attack goes unanswered and that your rightful path is cleared. Knowing that the universe fights for you changes everything. It lifts the burden of feeling alone and powerless. It fills you with courage to face the storms, knowing that behind the scenes, a powerful ally is battling tirelessly on your behalf. This alliance is sacred, unbreakable, and eternal. So, open your heart to this truth. Trust that no matter how dark the night seems, the universe's light is working to guide and protect you. Your battles are not yours alone. They are part of a grand cosmic fight for justice, truth, and your destiny. Ultimate victory. As cosmic justice unfolds, the repercussions ripple far beyond your immediate enemies, touching the lives of those closest to them. This backlash is an unavoidable consequence of toxic actions and misguided attacks. Often, those who try to harm you fail to see how their negativity poisons not only their own spirit, but also the people they care about most. This is one of the most tragic and revealing aspects of spiritual warfare. The innocent suffer collateral damage. For example, in families torn apart by jealousy or rivalry, the stress and pain often affect children, partners, or close friends who are powerless to stop the conflict. In workplaces, toxic behavior creates hostile environments where even loyal colleagues struggle to thrive. The toxicity spreads like a virus, weakening bonds, causing emotional breakdowns and fracturing trust. These are the real costs of the battles fought in darkness. This collateral damage serves as a stark lesson to all involved. It's a wake-up call that negativity doesn't exist in isolation. It impacts entire ecosystems of relationships. The enemy's actions not only fail to defeat you, but they erode the foundation of their own support systems. This erosion is a slow, painful unraveling that reveals the futility of their hatred. Yet amidst the fallout, there is hope. Awareness of this damage can inspire healing conversations, reconciliations, and change. Sometimes the pain felt by loved ones becomes the catalyst for transformation, breaking cycles of toxicity and opening doors to forgiveness and growth. So when you witness this backlash, don't be consumed by anger or revenge. Instead, see it as a reflection of truth, the universe's way of restoring balance and highlighting the consequences of harmful choices. Your strength lies in rising above, while the universe clears the path for healing all around you. After all the battles, all the silent struggles, and explosive moments, here is the truth that must anchor your soul. The war is already won. You, the chosen ones, stand at the pinnacle of a journey few can understand, carrying victories unseen but deeply felt. The cosmic forces align in your favor, your enemies' plans crumble, and the path forward shines bright, with promise and power. This victory is not just external, it's the triumph of your spirit, your integrity, and your unwavering faith. Every challenge you faced was a test, and you passed with a strength that cannot be broken. You are not survivors. You are warriors, leaders, and beacons of light for all who come after you. Your story is one of resilience and divine favor. Remember that victory isn't always loud or dramatic. Sometimes it's quiet, subtle, and deeply transformative. It's the peace in your heart, despite the chaos, the confidence in your steps, despite uncertainty, and the hope that burns even when the night is darkest. Let it fill you with courage to continue forward, knowing that the battles behind you have forged an unbreakable spirit. Your mission is greater than any attack, and your purpose is divinely guided. The war may rage on in the world, but within you, victory is complete. So rise with pride, chosen ones. Your fight is over, because the universe has declared you victorious. Walk boldly into your future, for it is radiant, unstoppable, and truly yours. Got it? Here are 15 fresh, compelling headings, followed by in-depth, emotionally charged and engaging scripts under each. Each heading contains 5 long paragraphs to keep the listener fully captivated and inspired. There comes a moment in every chosen one's journey when the fog of doubt lifts and clarity shines through with a dazzling intensity. This awakening is not sudden, but unfolds gradually, like dawn creeping over the horizon, revealing truths that were hidden beneath layers of fear and uncertainty. It's the moment you realize that your power was never dependent on the approval of others, nor on their recognition. Your strength was always within you, patiently waiting for you to claim it. This awakening often arrives after the storm, when the battles you fought seem to have stripped away all illusions. You begin to see the patterns, the enemy's weaknesses, the universe's subtle interventions, and your own unwavering resilience. What once felt like endless struggle becomes the proof of your endurance and divine favor. It is here that your soul stands tall, unshaken by external chaos, grounded in an unbreakable truth. What makes this awakening so profound is its deeply personal nature. No one else can give it to you, and no external victory can replace it. It's a spiritual milestone that rewires your entire perspective. Suddenly, criticism and attacks lose their sting because you understand that your worth is inherent, and your path is guided by forces beyond human comprehension. Your confidence becomes quiet but unassailable. Examples abound throughout history and legend. Heroes who faced insurmountable odds but never doubted their own light. Like Joan of Arc hearing her calling, or Nelson Mandela holding on to freedom in prison, their awakening was their superpower. Like them, you are stepping into a new chapter, one where your power is self-evident and your purpose undeniable. So embrace this awakening fully. Celebrate it as the turning point where you stop seeking validation from others and start honoring the power within. This moment defines your journey, transforming pain into purpose and trials into triumphs. Doubt is a silent prison that confines even the strongest souls. For years it may have whispered in your ear, sowing seeds of fear and uncertainty, making you question your worth, your strength, and your destiny. But the day you chose to break those chains marked a pivotal turning point. You shattered the limiting beliefs that held you hostage, liberating yourself to step into the fullness of your power and potential. Breaking free from doubt isn't easy. It requires immense courage to confront the lies you've been told by others, by society, and sometimes by your own mind. These lies create a narrative of not enough, too weak, or unworthy. But you learn to challenge those stories, to replace them with affirmations of your strength, resilience, and divine purpose. This mental revolution redefined everything. The process was gradual, marked by moments of self-reflection, painful realizations, and small victories. You began to see that your past failures didn't define you, and that every no was a step closer to your breakthrough. The more you affirmed your worth, the more doubt lost its grip. It's a battle that many face, but few win with such unwavering determination. You might recall the words of famous figures who struggled with doubt: Oprah Winfrey's early setbacks, or Michael Jordan being cut from his high school team. They didn't let limiting beliefs chain them. Instead, they used them as fuel to propel forward. Your story is no different. You transformed doubt into a catalyst for growth and victory. Today you stand as a testament to what happens when you refuse to be defined by fear. You've not only broken the chains of doubt, but you've replaced them with unshakable faith in yourself. This breakthrough is your foundation, your launchpad into a future of limitless possibilities. In a world that often equates strength with invulnerability, vulnerability is mistakenly seen as weakness. But the truth is the exact opposite. Your willingness to be open, to show your true self, and to embrace your imperfections is one of the greatest sources of your strength. Vulnerability creates connection, fosters authenticity, and opens doors to healing and growth that no armor ever could. When you allow yourself to be vulnerable, you break down walls that isolate,